Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 277. It's a Soviet Tier 10 heavy tank, and this one's on the south spawn of Tundra under the command of Loot the Supermarket. Now this is a evolution, Wargaming's word, not mine, of the T10 heavy tank. Developed during the 50s, it's more like a medium heavy than a heavy medium, or heavium, which is what the T10 is, but it's getting closer towards what you might say is a main battle tank. It's got a massive gun, 13cm gun, 130mm, and 490 alpha, so it can do a lot of damage with a single shot. And it's got the same sort of hull as a T10, just a rounded front there, reminiscent of the E5. But the turret is much more rounded, much more elongated, a bit like the Object 260. Whoa! And we've got an opponent. And it is a 260, and we put a round into him, but he gets one back. But we've got the advantage. That was a high roll for us. And we took another hit. Ouch, that one was bad. Need to go on, try and get the angle. Yep, got it. 424. Get the right angle on these plates, you can just punch straight through them. As long as you're not shooting directly at their face like that. Try to go for the cupola. Oh, now we bounced around there, but we need to get one in. The 260 blocked it, and we are firing the heat hammer at the moment. Can we get one? Oh, no, he's thinking about going for the other tanks. No, definitely gone for the 260. Nice hit, 482. He's really dominating this. Go for the front plate of that mouse. Yep, that worked. 441. It's a low roll though. Can you get the... Oh, no, thinking about the mouse, but that 260 keeps popping up. And the mouse gives him another free shot into the turret. 535. He really should be angling that turret, but he just wasn't. Just made it so much easier to get the shot through. And... well, 449 that time, but that was, again, off the mouse. The Object 260 just isn't getting the shots in. Oh, he's looking at us now. But that one went through. 504 high roll. E5's having a go. We can let him do that for the moment. Now we'll go for the mouse again. Yep, nice one. 479, the mouse is now a two-shot. Another one in. Note that that 277 on the enemy team is actually in the way there at the moment, so had to forego getting another shot in. Here we go for the mouse again. Yes, that worked. So he's now one shot. Anyone can take out the mouse now if they can get the round in, and I think that Loot the Supermarket's going to do that. Yep, got him. Nice kill. You can see the E5 took a round through his cupola. It's a heat round as well. Trying to get that 260. No, didn't get the angle right there. And he's having to back up. The E5 is actually cramping him at the moment. Oh no, that missed altogether. Yep, jockeying for position, trying to get it right. Yeah, one through the front, but it's only 163. And the E5 has decided to go alongside Loot. And that's probably the smart move. Can he get this one in? Trying to get that front plate. Yes, gets him. It's a high roll. A very high roll, 521. He's very lucky on that, so they're all going to now gang up on this 277. He won't survive it. Oh no, Luke's going for the IS-7 in the distance, and he gets a high roll on him for 512. The 277 is down. And there's a Super Conqueror there as well. No, he's holding off. Not going to move forward because he's Type 5 heavy over there as well. Trying to get around into him. Oh, the Type 5's got a fire. He's well alight. And Loot's taking the advantage here. He's going to move around quickly so he can isolate that IS-7. Got him in the side. Go for it, yes. And he's now one shot that IS-7. But he's still coming to try and engage us. Big mistake. And say goodbye. Good night. That's his second kill. Third kill, sorry. Right, 60 TP, lower plate. He's giving it to us. Now, he's not one shot yet. Can we get more in? One into the side of the turret. Nope, into the body. 442. Not going to engage that one. He's going after the Super Conqueror. Looks like an inexperienced player. 461 off him. And more shells going in. The Super Conqueror is out of the game. Now it's just Type 5. There's only 2 enemies left. Now he's actually using the HE now because he's run out of heat. Go low plate. Oh no, well, that one didn't work. So there's only one left now. That's an IS-7. He's over the other side. I forgot to mention in all this action, this is an all tier 10 game. And I think that loot is, yep, that's it, it's all over. He stopped because there's no point in moving any further. They've won. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first class tanker for Loot the Supermarket and the Object 277. He got a duelist and a fire for effect. But best of all, he picked up the High Calibre in that game. He really did collect more damage than anyone else. And a win rate for the game of 10,086, which shows that Super Unicum's Super Unicum level on the game. Let's have a look at team score. There we go, 7,760 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the Object 260 that he was facing off against. He got 3,990 hit points of damage. I think mostly against the tanks that were around Loot, but not against Loot himself. Although he did get a couple of rounds into Loot right at the start. When it came to kills, it was Loot who managed to get the highest amount, along with his T110E5 partner, or shooting partner alongside him. Both got 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, it was Loot again. So he has got the top of all 3 columns, basically. 1,260 base experience points. The E5 had 1,036, and so did the IS-7, the same. Let's have a look at detail. Well, he fired 24 rounds in that game, got 21 direct hits and 17 penetrations. I think it was only a couple of shots where he was aiming at the cupola and the tank pulled back just as he pressed the fire trigger and the shell went flying off into the distance. So it was good accuracy, and plus, of course, he was trying to get weak points on most occasions. It's very difficult to do that when the other driver knows exactly what he needs to do to avoid the shot going in. He also got splash damage on 2 tanks, damage of 7,760 hit points, all at close range. Received 7 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, and most of those from the Object 260, and 4 non-penetrations. He also received 5 hits as a result of splash damage. Block damage of 1,910 hit points, spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 3 of them, and did damage assistance of 972 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 98,841 credits, got 20,757 for the mission and events, so his total was 119,598. But here's the kicker: because he used so much heat ammunition in that game, he had to, because the opponents he was facing were really heavily armored. There's no way he was going to get through with standard ammo, certainly not trying to fire at weak points, because he just wasn't going to get through. So he actually made a deficit, a loss of 6,328 credits on that game. He received 2 bonds for the awards for the High Calibre and 17 for the battle because it was all tier 10. He earned 1,890 XP for the battle, times 2 for the first victory of the day, 397 for completing the mission and events, and 1,890 for a personal reserve bonus he had running. So his total came to 6,067. So yeah, 277, it can feed on the mouse if you use heat ammunition, and the mouse driver does give you the turret, and he did give Loot the turret on that one. He effectively, he should have averted his turret to one side to allow the heat rounds to bounce off, but he didn't. Heat rounds don't normalize, as you know, so there is that problem. If you turn the turret to one side, obviously you might give them the side of your turret if you turn too far, but if you turn the glacis to one side, it does actually enables the shells to have a chance to bounce off, and that mouse driver didn't. He actually just effectively turned his gun almost straight towards Loot all the time, which just made it so much easier for Loot to put the shells into the right place to get the kill. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.